Good morning, everyone. Another installment of Wellness Wednesday. I'm April Dupree with our childlike fitness and nutrition expert, Mackie Shillstone. This is now week 4 of talking about dealing with many different exercises, but we're going to focus on the hips. And Mackie is going to show us a great hip stretch. This is an area that many people are prone to injury. We got a lot of tension, especially with people working from home these days. What we got? We got a little banister here.
I think I said a couple of weeks ago, a lady stopped me when my wife and I were buying plants. And she commented about exercise we showed about the hip and helped to reduce her hip pain. Well, we love to hear that type of feedback.
We're glad y'all are paying attention.
So I have a towel. I have a stable fixed object.
Yes.
I have, these are rubber bands, and they're like $5.
Any sporting goods store.
Right, and
online.
And this is a little bit thicker one. The difference is, so I'm going to use this and watch how I'm going to hook up.
All right.
All right. I am going to hook up at about my knee height against a fixed object. That's the key. You don't want to fall.
Stationary.
And you want to be close in case you need to get help.
Cool.
So I'm going to put it around about knee height. I grab it there. Now, notice I'm going to put it, test it, make sure it's okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put one leg in. Now notice, if I had to, I could use that for support. So I could grab on and put the other leg in. Now, notice that I have it behind each knee.
Gotcha.
Okay? Watch what I'm going to do. And literally, I could put a chair, if I want to use a chair for support, I'm going to get in a wide spread. Now, why do I want a wide spread? Because I want to feel see the tension. I'm holding tension. I want to go down and hands out and stretch.
All right.
And back up.
Perfect.
Now when I go back, I sit. Now I go back and stretch. And if I think that's too hard, too easy, I back up to get more of a stretch.
Resistance, yeah, makes sense.
Okay, and if it's too easy, I come in.
Perfect.
All right, so I probably would go, and you want to get the stretch by taking a short break, down 1, 2, 1, 2, and back up.
Okay.
Now, don't lock out your knee on the way back up. Come back down and back up.
What does that do if we do lock out our knees?
Because it makes me unstable.
Prone to fall, makes sense, yes.
In sports, the ready position is always with a bent leg. That's when you're ready to go. You activate all the muscles in the lower body.
Perfect.
So now I'm going to switch to one leg.
Okay.
I'm going to take my towel. You need a towel or a mat or something to protect your knee. I'm going to put it down.
Pillow, anything like that.
Watch what I did. Do you see how?
We're getting high now.
I put this up in the upper groin area. All right. I'm going to go down. I'm holding it. I know I'm fixed. I'm going to hold up. Now notice my hand I'm holding here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean. I want to keep an upright lean. Do you see I didn't go here? Notice what I did. Release. Do you see my pelvis come forward? You can feel the hip flexor stretch.
Absolutely.
And I hold for it. Oh boy, I feel that stretch. You can hold it for a few seconds.
Yeah.
And then come back, stretch in, and of course, I would flip to the other side. Do the other hip flexor.
Yeah.
So you could do a set of the legs together, and then you could stretch one hip flexor, come back up and do it the stretch standing, and then stretch the other hip flexor. Again, you don't need the thick one. They're different sizes.
Yeah, no, perfect. Look, barely doing anything, leaning forward like you did and tucking that butt under makes all of a difference with that hip flexor stretch. So thank you guys so much for joining us this morning for another Wellness Wednesday. You can find all of this information at maxwellnutrition.com, and please visit www.welltv.com and click on the Health tab to see all of it and more.